All right, well, we do have a fun show. I'm super excited to introduce to you. You know, ASU Gammage connects the community with so many arts and education programs for children and adults. And one of those programs is called Journey Home. It's an arts program for women incarcerated at the Maricopa County Estrella Jail. One of the directors and facilitators of Journey Home is with us this morning. I want you to meet the very talented and creative Fatima Halim joining us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Terry.
You are just an aura of creativity. So
well,
thank
that's a
you
good
for
thing.
being here. Yes. So Journey Home, tell us about this program.
Well, Journey Home, as you stated in your opening, is a program for incarcerated women. We bring arts into the jail, particularly Estrella Jail. And three of the components that we focus on is visual arts, storytelling and creative writing, and movement. We're in the jails for perhaps about a month. We're there, and we are in there several hours a day, about 3 days a week. And it's been very fulfilling for all of us, and we're very thankful for the collaboration with Arizona State University Gammage.
So tell me about the women and what are they getting out of it? What are they telling you about this amazing journey that they're experiencing?
Well, we're hoping they're getting a touch of who they truly are and who they truly want to be. They love the program. They said that since they're being in the program, anytime they're in the program, they feel as if they have made some type of a spiritual change within them, which is kind of what we're going for. We're going for not only mental and the touching and the physical, but we're also looking at a spiritual change, and it seems to be working because that's what they're telling us is happening for them, that they're beginning to see themselves a little different.
And we were talking earlier about the arts has a tendency to bring that out in people, doesn't it?
It does, because it allows you to tap into a side of yourself that doesn't require judgment per se.
Yeah. Well, I know, and this is pretty exciting, that you were also involved in a documentary on this particular program. Before you tell me about the documentary, okay, I want you to take a listen to this.
So we take storytelling into the jail in order for the women to open up without fear of being judged, and at the same time for them to hear themselves speak and hear themselves tell who they are, share who they are, and then they realize how incredible they are and how their story doesn't necessarily define them. It speaks to who they are, but they can always shift their narrative in any way to make them see and realize that they're not as bad as maybe society has deemed them to be, but they are human and they are wonderful and they are important.
And shifting the narrative is exactly what everyone is trying to accomplish in their life. But when women are incarcerated in this situation, sometimes it's hard for them to see what's on the outside. What are this program, what are they telling you about what they are going to do and how they're going to make that shift?
Well, one of the things that we try and show them is that their stories represent a moment in their life, a chapter per se, but it's not the whole life. And they have a blank slate. They have like a blank book that they can continue writing, and the book isn't ended until they're gone. So what they want to do is they are looking to shift their thoughts. They're looking to get into a whole nother line of thinking, because they realize that it was their thinking and then the movement on those thoughts that they had that made them make the decisions or the choices that they made.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is show them that no, you have more pages in your book, baby.
Yeah. I like that. And you know what? This sounds like a program for anybody.
Yeah.
To be quite honest with you.
It is. It truly
I want to
is.
do it.
Yeah.
Fatima, thank you so much for sharing this with us today.
Okay, let me just tell you that we were blessed to have the California Institute of Contemporary Arts provide the grant to do that particular that particular documentary, and you can find it on asugammage.com/journeyhome.
Well, as a matter of fact, let me just do that one more time so everybody can see this for themselves. If you want to learn more about ASU Gammage's Journey Home, she's going to try to take my job now and see that full documentary. Go to asugammage.com/journeyhome.